Sandy Alderson.
We're 72 hours to the trade deadline. Do you have a read on if something will materialize, even if you don't know what it is yet?
I think it's very difficult to say. Had I to make a guess, I would say nothing will happen. But you never know what's going to transpire in the last 3 days or so. Clubs that may be having conversations elsewhere circle back based on what they think their options might be. I'd say we have an opportunity to do a thing or two, but not inclined to at this point. So, again, speculation, but I wouldn't bet on something happening before the deadline. One of the things you do at the trade deadline, or as you go through the year, is try to assess whether a particular player's value is going to go up or down after the trade deadline and into the off season. And I think there's some players you could argue, well, their value is highest at the deadline, and after that it diminishes over time. On the contrary, some players' value may actually go up from the deadline as you get into the off season. And I think a player like Colon is one of those whose value actually could go up over time rather than down, as long as he continues to pitch. So the only reason I say that is that we're not anxious to move him at this point. It could happen, but these are all the kinds of things we try to take into account.